Hello everyone, my name is Beza and welcome back to StrategyComp. Woohoo, so we're back and you may be wondering, hey, what is this? Well, instead of building this episode, I decided to go ahead and build this control room um, because it would have taken a long time and it wouldn't come out as good video. So I decided to do it off camera, and we have these control rooms all completed. Um, and I did some really good updating to the outside. It looks all fancy. It's not really necessary, but I did want to do this. Anyways, so today, or hold on, let me. I moved this thing further from that pad. Maybe it's this way. I can't see it from here. Anyways, I moved it further away from that pad. We'll come back to that another time. But today we are going to get some map selection settings set up, and maybe some other settings. We'll have to see how much time we have for today. So over here is where the map selection is going to go. At this control panel here. And we're going to be using this control panel right here. Now you're probably wondering, why is it so bulky? Why is it so why don't I use a more compact design or a faster design? And I haven't had much time to look at other designs, but I know for sure this is a very reliable one. And it also has an extra feature which can't easily be implemented into other ones, which is an external input, which I really like. As you can see up there, it lights up. I made this design, but I know for sure there's better ones out there. This one is a toggle design. Has all the same functions of that, only you can turn them on and off individually instead of only one at a time. But yeah, that's basically it. And I guess we'll build it now. I'm gonna build that, and we're gonna get some command blocks all set up, and I'll be right back, and we'll start configuring some things. Okay, so I've set up some of those the command or the control panels and some command blocks here. So I set it up with a multiplayer safe, and what this does is basically when it gets a pulse, whatever's selected will well, this whole line will get activated, and it will go to these two command blocks here. And what this first one does, it removes a objective called map selection, which I added earlier, and then it re-adds it. So what this does is, if a player, say the player has a score of 2, and he logs out and it's changed to 3, when that player comes back, his player or his score will still be 2. We want them all to be the same, so this prevents that from happening. And when it removes it, it deletes all the player data, all the scores for that objective. And when it adds it, it starts off fresh. So that's basically how it works. Now these command blocks up here are going to go off 4 ticks later, and these are going to be what we can read. These are going to set the numbers for each map, and this is very important for later on. So we're gonna start. We're gonna do scoreboard players, set all players map selection, and we're going to have this one as 1. And I'll just copy that, and I'll put it there. Do 2 and 3. So it's kind of like MBT datas, where they use numbers to indicate different functions. Only we're doing it in-game here, and we can manipulate it with redstone. So I'll just do this. So now we need to put this into good use. But first, I think before that, we need to set up the start button for this map. So that's going to be in there. And if we come in here, yeah, it's right here. And let's see what we want this to do. The start button is going to activate a bunch of things that will basically tell our map that, hey, we have to start working and start the game. So the first thing we need to add is a little message that's going to say start say starting game. And once we have that, we're going to have it press, it'll go on, and let's see, we're going to have, oh, actually, before we do that, where is the, there it is. Okay, actually, let's just kill ourselves to do that, to get over there. Okay, great. So down here, we need to set something, and the first episode we set a new scoreboard objective called game status. So that's what we're going to use here. We're going to do a test for all players who have the score game of 0. So any player that has the game status of 0, this command block will give out an output. And we're going to do the same thing here, only with the minimum. Nope. Nope. So that should work now. And when that's 0, it will give out an output. And it'll make it so this can receive an output. Now this will teleport us to up there, and I guess I'm wondering if we should hook that up now or later. I think we'll leave it for later. But what our start button is going to do is it's going to change that to 1. So the value 0 means that there's no game running currently, but the value 1 means that there's a game running, basically. There's no players going to be in the lobby, and that's very important for us to have. So scoreboard players, no, set all players game status 1. And actually, let's copy all that. And actually, I think we need a multiplayer safe here as well. So we'll hook that up too. Let's get a sticky piston, like so. And that's good. Great. So this will have our command, and that'll change it to 1. When the game ends, we're going to have something that's going to change it back to 0. But for now, we're going to leave that. Anything else that we need to do? Well, I'd say that seems to be it so far. Or actually, I know one last thing. go like that, and we need to teleport them over there. So let's go ahead and die. So this is going to be a bunch of back and forth of running around and getting things done. By the way, we're in 1.7, so we have some new blocks we can use. Anyways, let's go down here. And like that. And we'll go like that for now. And actually, we'll have to, let's write down some coordinates here. Woo. So 1, -1, 60, and 3. -1, 60, and 3. Where do I go? So I'm actually recording this in 720p. I thought I'd try it out and see how it goes. It seems from my tests it's been doing pretty good. So let's go TP to -1, 60, and 3. You have to put a 0.5 to pinpoint exactly where you want them on a block, because it will it'll put them in the center. You know, point halfway through the y-axis or z, and halfway through the 2-axis on the block. So yeah, you need to do that. So let's try this out. Later on, we're gonna get a little easier way of getting in and out of these control panels, all in time. So if that works, yep, it teleports me in here. Great. So actually, instead of working further on the controls there, we're going to have we're gonna work on this actually. So oh, you know what? I have one other thing. No, never mind. So I just kind of came up with something. So we need to change something here. Where is it? Over here. Okay. So, and okay. So, this makes sure that only people who haven't joined yet or are not in the game will be able to join. I'm pretty sure it should work well like that. Unless no, that should work well, I think. We'll see how it plays out. But since all the players in the map that get teleported to here are gonna have the game status 1, these people won't get teleported by this machine. So yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, everyone. So I've kind of laid something out here. What we're gonna do here is when the player presses that start button, it'll teleport other players to here, sending a pulse out here, and it will activate all these repeaters. And what that's going to do is it's going to teleport them to the actual map so they can play. but we only need one of them, the one that is selected, to receive a pulse. So we're going to set up a machine that's going to do that for us. So we are going to need these command blocks every other space. And we'll go like that. Pretty good. And we'll have these redstone comparators. And then pistons along here. And we'll go like this. There we go. And when that receives a signal, this will test if which one's on. But when that receives a signal, it'll extend this piston, and then we can put a redstone line right down here. So we'll just put blocks all along this, and that's pretty good. So we'll put, I guess, a piece of redstone on top. Okay, like so. Good. So that's how that's going to work. And underneath these is going to be a command block that will teleport them to the map. So we need to set up the commands for this. And I guess we need to put this redstone on top as well. Whoa. Okay. I guess we can start doing the commands now. Anyway, so what we need to do is another test for all players who score map selection equals, we'll leave that blank for now, and then we'll do score, map selection min equals comma bracket, and we'll copy all that. So this one will detect map number 1. Actually don't need a comma there. And this one will do 2. So I'll configure all these to get the right scores, and I guess I'll be right back. So this is basically the gist of it. So if 1 is selected, this will be available to receive the pulse. Okay, so we have this all set up, and as you can see, we had number 6 selected earlier, and because of that, it's giving an output, and this will be constantly updating, so it'll probably never be wrong. But it's giving an output here, and that will allow this redstone signal to get through to the command block. So that's very important. A lot of these features are very important, but I mean, they're all very essential too. So anyways, I guess we'll see what else we can do. I'm gonna have a lot of trouble figuring out where we need to have these maps in our world. I'm probably gonna center them on even coordinates, so we'll see. Okay, so it's that time of the episode again. It's time to say goodbye. Oh no, bye-bye. So we've done a little bit more progress. This is actually then my second attempt of trying to record this episode. Something turned terribly bad with the last one. But another benefit is, yay, 720p. Hopefully we can stick with that for a while, or forever. And I guess that's it for now. Next time, I'm not exactly sure what we're gonna do. I don't have a plan yet, but we'll see what we do then. Anyways, thank you all for watching. My name is Beza once again, and I will see you all next time. Oh yeah.